Welcome to Startup Hack. Today we're diving into the latest headline. Intel gets an $8 billion bailout. Yes, that's an $8 billion bailout. This is a massive. Intel, once a giant in the chip-making industry, is now struggling to keep up with its competitors. This bailout, courtesy of the U.S. government, might save them for now, but the real question is, can Intel stop making the same mistakes that brought them here? Mismanagement, failure to innovate, and losing their edge have plagued the company for years. So stick around as we discuss this $8 billion grant and what it came with and whether Intel can actually turn things around. Let's dive into it today. Welcome to Startup Hack. I'm Spencer Thomaston. Here at Startup Hack, we train software developers in our licensed coding boot camps and build custom software solutions for companies. With a decade of executive leadership as a fractional CTO and 25 years in software development, I've mastered transforming technology teams and products. All right, let's break down why Intel needs this bailout, what it means for the tech world, and how it could shape the future of chip manufacturing. So Intel's decline has been brewing for over a decade. Once the undisputed king of processors, Intel has been losing ground to competitors like AMD and TSMC. And why? A string of poor decisions, including delays in chip technologies, overpromising and underdelivering, and failure to anticipate market shifts. This isn't just bad luck, it's bad leadership and poor innovation. When your competitors are releasing better chips, cheaper products, and you're scrambling to deliver outdated promises, you're going to lose market share. This is an $8 billion bailout, and it's just the latest chapter in the story of missed opportunities. Now, the government's CHIPS Act was designed to revitalize domestic chip manufacturing, but Intel's reliance on these funds feels more like a lifeline than a strategic investment. They've received billions of dollars in taxpayers before, and yet here we are again. It raises the question, is this a company with a plan, or are they just surviving on handouts? And I'm guessing more the latter. Sure, these grants might create jobs and bolster U.S. manufacturing for a time, but if Intel doesn't fix its leadership issues, no amount of money will save them. Let's talk about the mismanagement that's led to the situation. Over the last decade, Intel's leadership has consistently failed to innovate and to adapt. Whether it was missing the boat on mobile processors or underestimating the rise of AI workloads, Intel has been playing catch-up, and the result? Lost contracts, failing revenue, and reputation that's taken a serious hit, especially with some of their latest chip malfunctioning. It was like watching a star athlete who refused to train but expects to win the championship. Now, if your company has systems that aren't connected, let us help you out. Here at Startup Hack, our specialty is helping connect systems to help your company work like a well-oiled machine. So check out startuphack.com/Spencer because we can help you out. Now, one of Intel's biggest mistakes has been its inability to execute on new technologies. Time and again, they've announced ambitious projects that either arrived late or didn't meet expectations. Meanwhile, competitors like TSMC have been delivering cutting-edge chips on schedule. This isn't just a technical failure, it's a failure to set realistic goals and manage resources effectively. If Intel wants to turn things around, they need to start delivering on their promises. Now, the $8 billion bailout, that's a tongue twister for me today. But this $8 billion bailout isn't just about Intel, it's about the U.S. government's push to secure domestic chip production. With tension rising between global powers, the U.S. is desperate to reduce its reliance on foreign chip makers, and the outgoing presidency tries to have some win here. But here's the catch. If Intel keeps underperforming, this investment could end up being a massive waste of taxpayer dollar. It's a gamble, and the stakes are incredibly high. Let's not forget the competition. AMD, NVIDIA, and Apple are all eating into Intel's market share, and they're not slowing down. While Intel has been scrambling to fix its issues, these companies have been innovating, gaining customer trust, and dominating new markets. So Intel isn't just competing for relevance, it's fighting for its survival. If they can't outpace their rivals, they're going to lose, bailout or not. Now, another factor at play is the global chip shortage. This crisis has highlighted just how critical semiconductor manufacturing is to the world economy. The U.S. government's investment in Intel is part of a broader strategy to prevent future shortages, but it's a long road ahead. Intel needs to prove that it can scale production, improve efficiency, and become a reliable player in the industry again. If they fail, it's not just Intel that suffers, it's the entire tech ecosystem. Now, if scaling your own tech feels overwhelming, Startup Hack is here to help. We specialize in optimizing and connecting systems to save you time and money and let you focus on those things that matters the most. So check out startuphack.com/Spencer and let us help you out to build a seamless, efficient operation. Now, Intel's leadership also needs a serious shakeup. The same executives who've made poor decisions for years are still steering the ship. Without fresh ideas and a willingness to take bold risks, Intel is likely to keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. This isn't just about throwing money at the problem. It's about rebuilding the company culture from the ground up. So what does this mean for developers? Well, Intel's struggle impacts everybody from cloud infrastructure to AI advancements. If Intel can't keep up with demand, developers may find themselves constrained by outdated technology. On the flip side, if Intel gets its act together, we could see a new wave of innovation that benefits the entire industry. Either way, the next few years are going to be critical. So let's consider the broader implication of this bailout. It's a reminder that even the biggest companies aren't immune to failure. You got to keep innovating. You got to stay nimble. You got to stay lean. Intel's story should serve as a wake-up call for leaders everywhere. Innovate or be left behind. The tech industry moves fast, and there's no room for complacency. For Intel, this $8 billion is a second chance, but whether they take it and use this second chance is to remain to be seen. Now, what are your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Where has Intel missed over the last few years? What are things that you think they could do from here? If you were at the head of the ship, what would you do with Intel at this point? I personally would probably grab more of an Elon Musk approach, trim the company down hard, make some really hard decisions, and then take that $8 billion and go head on with NVIDIA, head on with some of these other options, dive into some great partnerships that are open to opportunities right now. Everybody's hungry to be able to power the next revolution of AI, and they've got to get something figured out here. What do you think? I love to have a great discussion, so leave a comment down below and make sure to like and subscribe. Here at Startup Hack, we love to train software developers in our licensed coding bootcamp, as well to build custom software solutions for company. So reach out because we'd love to help. Hit the links down below or check out startuphack.com today, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Want to become a software developer but don't want to spend 4 years in college and rack up massive student loan debts? Think you need technical expertise to get started? Welcome to Startup Hack, a better way to start your software career without student loans and years without income. One-on-one tutoring is included so you never get stuck and have guidance through the whole process. No technical experience is necessary. Learn at your own pace and in your own space. Startup Hack has worked with local state agencies in your area to make it so that qualifying students can get the program costs covered entirely and students can start earning while they learn.
Hello, I'm Tom Smith, and I completed the full stack development course offered by Startup Hack, and I must say that it was an excellent experience. The course curriculum was well structured and covered all the necessary concepts and tools that I needed to start in software development. The tutors is what set this course apart from others. They were knowledgeable, experienced, and always available to help provide me with guidance and support. The course provided real-world examples and studies to help me understand and apply concepts better. The course was very hands-on. The projects were a bit challenging, but very rewarding. It helped me to build a strong portfolio of skills to showcase to potential employers. Startup Hack helped me land my first job as a software developer just weeks after completion. Do not hesitate to take advantage of this affordable and efficient software development course.
Hi, I'm Jacob Nickerl, and I completed the full stack development course offered by Startup Hack. It was the best decision I ever made by a landslide. In 5 months, I went from a college student who was working at Home Depot part-time to a full-time software developer, all without needing to finish my college degree. The course curriculum was extremely well structured and covered all the necessary concepts and tools that I needed to start as a developer. One thing setting Startup Hack apart from any other coding bootcamp was the quality of one-on-one tutoring available. I received invaluable coaching on real-world problems as part of the program, both via screen sharing calls and chat support. All of the projects that we did were challenging and thought-provoking, but left me feeling very accomplished and very prepared for my first job that I was offered just days after completing the program.
Complete our 3-month coding bootcamp, gain hands-on experience, and land a paid internship. With 2 years of experience, on average, our graduates are making over $80,000 per year. The 3-month program includes technologies from Microsoft, Google, and Facebook. No debt, just a quick path to earning. Check out startuphack.com to code your future and start today.